Hey everybody, or hello. I am back with a Tuesday morning haul. I went and hit all 4 of the stores that are in my area. We actually have a couple more, but they're further to go and they're across town or over the river, so I don't go to those usually. But let me get started and show you what I found today from the sale ad. So I wanted to get some of the distress stains, and sorry I've got a glare coming in from my window here. This one is Wilted Violet, and there's the number on that one. These are the dauber ones that I'm showing right now. This is Old Paper. And there's the number for that one. This is Brushed Pewter, and this is a metallic, so it's got the mixing balls in it. I think this will be beautiful, like on black paper. The pretty silver. There's that one. And then Carved Pumpkin. So those are the dauber ones I got. And then I found a few of the sprays as well. This is Picked Raspberry. There's the number for that one. These were all 99 cents each. There's this one, and it is Wild Honey, sorry. And Broken China. And there's the SKU for that one. And they had a lot of paint daubers as well, the Ranger paint daubers. I only picked up one, the gold metallic one. And there's the SKU for that one. I decided not to get the others for right now. Okay, the other thing I found that I didn't know about was this Vintage Patina Kit. And this is for adding patina to metal. So here is quartz, marine, and amethyst that come in this little kit. And there's the SKU for that. You can freeze that if you want to read that. So I got that. And then I got a couple of paints. This one is old. I hadn't seen it before. I don't know. Maybe I saw this was at a store I don't go to as often. This one's black. And then I also got some white. And there's the SKU for that one. So these have been in the store apparently for a while, but I just hadn't seen them before. And then I also got some of these paints. These were not on the sale ad, these last paints I'm showing you, but I had previously picked this one up, so this one's going back, but I just thought I'd go ahead and show it. And then there's that one, Water Rose, and Bright Yellow. And these are all metallic paints. Then they also had a bunch of Stickles, so I got some of that, and this came in as part of the ad, I think. There's the SKU on this one. It's called Twilight. And then this is called Cinnamon. And I didn't have any Stickles previously other than the one bottle I bought the other day, which I hope I didn't duplicate, but I might have. I need to find that one. Oops, right there I've got a duplicate of Cinnamon, see? This is what happens when you go to 4 stores. This is Grape Crush. They're getting well used to me bringing stuff back at my stores. They're very nice about it, though. I get home and discovered I've got stuff. Let's see. This is called Starry Night. And then this is Neon. Oops. Block that light a little bit. Neon Flamingo. There's the SKU for that one. And then this one is called Pine. It's a dark green. And there's the SKU for that. And then these are not necessarily new either, but I've decided to try my hand at some art journaling at some point in time. And I thought this bird would be pretty. It's got kind of a distressed look. So I got that. And I have picked this stamp up so many times at the store, and I finally decided, oh, Becky, just go ahead and buy it. It's one of those great big ones, so I got that one too. And then this also is not new, but we're getting ready to do some card making at church, so I thought we could maybe use some of these. These are some glitter cards, and they've been around for a while, you can see, but I got them back on the clearance. I'm not going to show you all the clearance stuff I got. I mostly got a lot of the Heidi Swap foiling stuff. These were not on clearance, but they were still a pretty good deal. $2 for 8 cards, so I got those. And then I did find the pom-pom maker that some of you have shown on your channels. There's that one. And they had this paint set that just came in too. These are metallic watercolors. I have some watercolors, but not metallic. And these may not be that great. I don't know. I don't know anything about this brand. But I thought I'd give them a whirl. And let's see, I think I'm getting close. Oh, these are a few things I got. I got 3 packages of these. They had these back on the clearance thing, and so they ended up being like $1.19 because you got an extra 25% off today on all the clearance stuff. I think that clearance sale ends today. But I thought these would be fun to make a little picket fence for my fairy garden that I'm going to put outside, hopefully, this summer. Need to get that going here soon. Okay, and I think I've gotten down to some of the other Tim Holtz stuff. So they had a whole bunch of Tim Holtz. And other than, you know, what showed up in that ad, here is some more of the mirrored hearts. These are the heart ones, and I'm going to show you they had some stars as well. And I bought a pack of one of these. I think I may have gotten the hearts the other day, but I got another one of those. And then they had this tool, which I'm not sure what it is. I'm kind of hoping that it's something that I want, but I'll have to open it up to see for sure. But here's what it says about it. Use the craft nib holder with a craft nib to make custom markers with paints, chalks, dye ink, pigment ink, watermark resist ink. Anyway, I need to do some research on this to see for sure what it is, but did I show you the SKU on that? Sorry. There it is. And you get 2 of the nibs to come in the pack. And then they had a bunch of this lace. So I got some of that. It's like crocheted lace. And let's see. I don't know how much you probably can see it before I do. I'm not sure how much is in here, but there's a lot. And then I got another package of one of these metallic flowers. I showed one of these the other day, but I'll go ahead and show that one again. And then I got another one of these ribbons too. And you can use all that stain I showed you to stain these or color them. So I got some more of that too. And then I found these little pins. They're called trinket pins. I thought they were kind of cute. And they've got little numbers on them. There's the SKU of that. And you get 15 in the pack. And then they had these little heart charms. And I think they've got stickers in here that you can put in those. I'm not sure if that's what that is or not. I'm looking through my camera lens, but I think that's what it is. Here, here's the back side. Sorry, I just bumped my camera. So it shows you can put stuff in there. And then they had the Distress crayon storage tins, and so I picked up a few of these. When I got to my first store, there were already like 4 or 5 ladies that had beat me in. I got there right at, you know, about opening time, but some other ladies were already there, and I saw that they had some of these in their baskets. I said, where did you get those? And they said, oh, well, they were right here, but they're all gone. But one lady says, I don't think I'm going to get it, so she hands me one out of her basket. And then another lady says, I don't need this many. Here, you can have one of these too. So they were all starting to give up their tins, so that was really nice. Very friendly bunch of crafters. And I got this washi tape. And, oh, this doesn't have a SKU on it, sorry. It was $3.99, but I'm sorry, I don't know what the number is on it. But they had quite a bit of it, so you'll probably be able to find it. This is not part of the Tim Holtz stuff. This is a quilling template. I had previously passed this by and then started looking for it and couldn't find it. And they did have it in one of my stores today, so I went ahead and picked that up. Back to Tim Holtz, and these are industrial stickers, or industrious stickers. I kind of like these frame things, so I got those. I just got one package of them, though. I picked up a bunch of his stuff last year and never have used a lot of it, so I'm trying not to get too carried away. I really did not get a lot of the stuff that was out. These are some rubs, and these are called Life Quotes. And you just rub them on, I think. I thought some of these had a little stick in them. Maybe not. And then there was also this one. And there was one other one that had numbers on it, but I didn't get that one. It had a bunch of like numbers and a clock and things like that. This is some, they call it deco sheets, but it's glitter sticker paper basically, and you get 8 sheets. I think you get 4 of each color, silver and gold. So I picked up some of that. I love the glitter. And then the other thing they had that was Tim Holtz was this, or not Tim Holtz, this is Ranger. This mixed media cardstock 8.5 by 11 that you can use for either wet or dry mediums, but it was $1.99 for a pack of 10 sheets. So like I said, I want to try doing some mixed media stuff, and I did buy a little art journal the other day, but I thought, well, this way I could practice on just some paper first before I commit to my actual journal to make sure I know what I'm doing. I picked up these stamps. These are Heidi Swap. I like the roses on here, and I don't think I have this one. This came in April, so I need to look to make sure, but I got that. And then I thought this one would be work for art journaling too. This is Stampendous. There's your SKU. And these are rubber stamps. And then I got this one from Inkadinkadoo, and I don't think I have this one yet either. I did pick up one other one and went in and looked earlier and discovered, oh yeah, I already had that one. And then I got a bunch of the quilling strips. I decided, well, since I have the tool and the, you know, for doing the quilling and that little guide thing, that I better get some quilling strips too. So this is pearlescent one that's got pink and purple and white in it. So there's the SKU on that one. And I got quite a bit of this just so I'd have some to play with in different colors. This is the red and white that makes little flowers. And there's some pink in there too. And this one is just some, it's pearlescent. There's the SKU on it. But it's just plain strips, and this is in pinks and reds and white. And this one is also pearlescent, and it's plain. This might be a duplicate of that last one I just showed you. Is that the same one? I will figure that out later. I can't tell. I don't think they're the same. I think they're different. But there is this one. There's the SKU. This is blues and white. I'm starting to lose my light here. This one has some blues, and there's lots of different shapes, so I think you can get a lot of different kinds of flowers out of it. And this has got reds and white, some pink. I'm going to have to check these for duplicates because I picked these up at a couple of different places. This is another pearlescent one. I like these pearlescent ones. And focus, focus. It's having trouble figuring out. This has got some like gold tones and blues and I'm not sure what all. Anyway. One other thing I did pick up on the sale rack or clearance rack was this Texture Boutique from Sizzix. I know some of my subscribers don't have a embossing and die cutting machine, so I went ahead and picked this up because with the clearance it was 20% off the yellow sticker up here, and then it was another 25% off of that, so it ended up being like $11.99, and I thought maybe I could use this for a giveaway sometime. And this has the little handle, it looks like a little purse, it's very cute. So be watching for giveaways for that someday in the future. And then this paper pad, I don't know, I haven't still decided on. I have picked this one up so many times. This is DCWV, Die Cuts with a View, and I really like this, some of the paper. I'm not crazy about all of it. It has this thing they call, what did it call? UV gloss. Half of the sheets with UV gloss, so it's got this kind of glossy, can you see that shine there? And I think that's what they mean by the UV gloss, and this has it too. This is just plain. This one is plain. These, whoops. Those are just plain sheets. And these are too. This one has the gloss. I'm not sure about that one. That's kind of a little bit. It's plain. That one's plain. That one's just plain with leaves on it. I thought this would be fun. You could cut these out and use some of those as little sentiments or something on a card. This is my favorite one. Now, this is the one that I love. This is purple, and I love purple. And this has that, it's almost like it's been heat embossed, you know, if you stamp something and then heat emboss it, it almost has that feel to it. It's just so pretty. But those two are my absolute favorite. I really like this one too. And then there's some cut aparts here. I'll show all those without knocking stuff all the way off my desk here. And then we're back to some of those glossy ones here. So some of these I like, some of them are just, this one has the gloss, is kind of nice. This one is completely glossed over the entire page. So, and this one too. So, you know, there was the one back further that just was the plain paper, but this one has that gloss all over it. So I thought that would be kind of cool. You can maybe do a box or something out of it. You can see the shine on there. So that was kind of different. I hadn't seen something with, this is that same stamp as that purple one, but it doesn't have the UV coating on it, so that's too bad. So like I said, I'm kind of torn on that. I kind of like it. I kind of like some of it really well, and some of it's just so I don't know, you know, and I'm not sure I showed that. There's the skew, and they had quite a bit of this out, so I'll decide, and I may take that one back too. I'll compare it to some other stuff I have. I think, I'm looking around, but I think I got it all, so I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.